Hey, welcome back. Today is January 11th, Monday, and on this post I'll be telling you about Stellar and Ripple, XLM, and XRPUSD, and see what exactly are going on in these two markets. Since the last time I have spoken, I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on these markets, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 4 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please only leave them in the comment section below, but I will get to them a lot faster that way. Now, see what exactly has gone on in the markets first, just doing a very quick update and see how Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action can actually affect the altcoin markets in the near-term future. As we have seen right now, Bitcoin dominance is trending back up. As I've been mentioning, if Bitcoin dominance trends back up and Bitcoin price action pulls back, this could take quite a bit of the altcoins down with it. So these are going to be the two main markets I am looking at before even taking a look into any altcoin markets. Now, if you guys do want to take a look into my earlier post today about what I said more extensively on Bitcoin dominance and price action, do take a look. I think there's some pretty good, useful information in there. Let's take a look into Stellar, XLM USD first and see what exactly has gone on last time we have spoken. Since last time I've spoken, price action has actually reached about almost 45 cents before coming all the way back down and getting supported about 21 cents here. Like I have mentioned last time, there was bearish divergence on a 3-day time frame. So whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, I do conservatively estimate that the price action will come down to meet the next closest moving average on that specific time frame, which in this case would be the 3-day 21 simple moving average, currently at about 17 cents right now. Now, could price action actually come all the way back down and dip to actually hit that moving average before continuing upwards, or could it actually come back down and actually breach that support and continue downwards? So this is what I'm seeing in a question that's worth asking right now. So right now, let's take a look into the 12-hour time frame, where I do see a possible falling wedge pattern that could be forming with a one-off wick right here. So this is my rough sketch of a possible scenario here. Falling wedge patterns are 68% chance of it breaking upwards. Do verify that stat on your own. If it actually does break upwards by, let's just say for convenience, January 14th, because that would be pretty close to the next level of support as well, which is the fib level right here at about 18.5 cents. So that would be that would give a measured target of about 34 cents. May or may not be reached. Could it also be overreached? Yes, I just tend to be more on the conservative side. So right now, let's see where the price action can actually go here. But this is pretty clear of what I think could be happening in the market. Of course, also taking into consideration Bitcoin price action, because if Bitcoin price action actually pulls back, it could take quite a bit of the altcoins down with it too, especially if Bitcoin dominance trends upwards while Bitcoin price action is pulling back, as we have seen even just right now. Okay, when Bitcoin dominance is up and Bitcoin price action is down, quite a bit of the altcoins are down even more significantly than Bitcoin price action. Now let's take a look at the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, very clear if the price action actually just breaks above this top trend line here. I do still see possible bearish divergence coming from even the 12-hour time frame though. So even if the price action gets to about 35 cents or higher, I'll still be looking out for possible bearish divergence right off the bat here on the 12-hour time frame. Could be happening on the other time frames as well, even including the daily right here. 3-day. So still some possible pullbacks could be coming even if the price action gets to close near or even slightly above the previous high here. So that's what I'll be looking out for and seeing if there could be possible pullbacks even after the breakout of this falling wedge pattern. Now let's take a look into the bearish case scenario here. Bearish case scenario, if the price action actually breaks this estimated bottom trend line right here, then I could be possibly looking at a wider bottom trend line, which tells me that the price action could come down faster and steeper than this initial falling wedge pattern right here, which has already a pretty steep slope already. So I'll be a little cautious of that. If the price action actually breaks this bottom trend line, I'll be looking at, let's see, what are the next levels of support before the price action actually hits this fib level right here at about 18.5, 18.4 cents. Let's take a look here. I have the 12-hour 50 simple moving average. That's very close to the fib level right here. We have the 6-hour 50 simple moving average that has already been support. So maybe the next time it hits it, it could possibly breach it this time. So that's not good. Just a side note. On the daily time frame, the 21 and the 50 could be coming up, but let's see how fast it can actually come up and serve as support. So this is what I'm looking at right now. There's something else I want to point out as well. There are some moving averages that could be acting as resistance even after what it looks like to be a breakout above this falling wedge pattern, which includes the 4-hour 21 simple moving average. And depending on where the price action is later on and when it actually breaks out, I'll be looking out for the 4-hour 50 simple moving average as well. That could be possible resistance after the price action, if the price action and when the price action breaks out of this falling wedge pattern, which right now also includes the 6-hour 21 simple moving average above the pattern. So that's basically it. Bearish case scenario, like I said, price action actually breaks down below this bottom trend line here. That tells me I would either need to actually adjust this falling wedge pattern to be having a steeper bottom trend line here, which would now look good, and or could even actually possibly invalidate its falling wedge pattern and for the price action to come all the way back down to this fib level right here and retest it. I'll be a little more cautious then because it could either break it or actually bounce from there. So those are the possibilities on XLM USD right now. Let's take a look into XRPUSD and see what exactly has gone on since the last time I've spoken. Since the last time I have spoken, I did mention that the daily time frame up would be the time frames I'll be focusing on because it is actually in between some very key supports and resistances right now. So this daily candle actually closes in about 5 minutes, and it does actually looks like it's going to close below this daily 21 simple moving average. It has actually just broken back on top on. So flipping the support back into resistance tells me it's going to take some time for more upward price action to come, if it actually comes, because it would have to take time to flip this resistance back into support again. So it looks like I'm going to assume that this daily candle actually closes below this daily 200 simple moving average. Then the next level of support I'll be looking at will be the daily 21 simple moving average, which is downward sloping. I don't like downward sloping support because it's just not as solid, at least in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. The 3-day candle actually closes in a day, so tomorrow. So given the fact that I do think the daily candle is going to close back down below the 200 simple moving average, I'll be looking at the 3-day 200 simple moving average as the next level of support. So very important to see tomorrow where the 3-day candle closes. If the 3-day candle closes below this 200 simple moving average, then I'll be looking at possibly the weekly 50 simple moving average as the next level of support and see if the price action is able to get a bounce there. Now let's take a look into the immediate resistances here. Immediate resistances, well, right off the bat, it will be the 200 simple moving average. It has actually just broke below on. So for the price action to actually get back on top of this 200 simple moving average, it will be immediate resistance, number one. And then secondly, I'll be looking at the 3-day 50 simple moving average, currently at about 32 32.6 cents about. That's the next immediate resistance if the price action on the daily time frame get the daily candle close back on top of the daily 200 simple moving average. Now, this is my very short analysis of XRPUSD. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios. Bullish case scenario here, since the price action is going to close, I would assume it's going to close right back down below this 200 simple moving average on the daily time frame. I would look for the price action to actually break back above this daily 200 simple moving average. That would be basically just flipping this resistance back into support just right now. Okay, so basically reversing this daily candle and then getting back on top, getting a daily candle close back on top of this daily 200 simple moving average. That would be the next immediate resistance, currently about 30 cents. If the price action is actually able to get back on top of the 30-cent level with the daily candle close, which is the daily 200, I'll be looking for next the 30, currently about 32.4 cents, 32.5 cent level for a 3-day candle close above the 3-day 50 simple moving average. That would be the next bullish move. Now let's take a look into the bearish scenarios here. Bearish case scenario, if the price action continues downwards and gets a daily candle close below this daily 21 simple moving average, currently about 27.75 cents, downward sloping, so it could be lower by the time this daily candle closes already. So this is the next level of a bearish move here. If we start getting daily candle closes below this daily 21 simple moving average, that would not be a good sign. This tells me the next level of support I'll be looking at will be the 3-day 200 simple moving average, the orange line right here. That'll be the next level of immediate support. If that does not hold, then I'll be looking for possibly the 5th level right here, 24 cents. Or even the weekly 50 simple moving average. Those are going to be the next levels of support if those two supports I just mentioned breaks. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for XRPUSD. Let me know if you guys found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I would love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.